Good morning, everybody. Let me show you guys what has happened in the last 5 years in the month of December for Bitcoin, because based off this, you might want to start buying. Let's dive into it. Alrighty guys, welcome to Trade Confident. Guys, first things first, just real quick so nobody misses this. You guys have 9 hours left, and we are actually going to be taking away our biggest sale that we have ever ran on our indicators. Our bundle pack, I'll do a pop-up for you guys, but make sure you guys snag this. You're going to get 9 indicators total on this. Top and bottom finder, price swell, money flow. We'll dive into that right after this. But the top and bottom finder, what everybody's going to be wanting here, and I'll show you guys proof of how accurate it is today. You guys are getting a $350 coupon code, and it will be taken off today at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you guys snag this, and then let's get in here and I'll show you guys how I use these. Well, here's the setup for this video today. What has happened with Bitcoin on the last 5 times here in December, and can we see any correlation? And there, in my opinion, there is. So right now we can see that Bitcoin is actually, moved, got a nice move up and seen the move back down. Some people would call this a completed market cycle. Now, market cycles are when the price pumps, you go to euphoric, and then you see the move back down. The price pumps, and you see a move back down, and then you see it over and over again. This is what's called the psychology of a market cycle. Let me just give you guys the pure data here. What's happened every time that we've seen a cycle bottom for Bitcoin, and we've been in the month of December, it has been the lows. This is not a cycle bottom up here. We are now in the cycle bottom. So the only 2 times from my perspective here that we can look at the actual cycle structure is these times over here. We've got this structure here, and we've got this structure over here. When the actual cryptocurrency tanked and went into December, this was the bottom before we saw some massive moves back up. And let me give you guys some percentages here. From the bottom to the top, we're looking about 281%. This other little cycle over here, what we call a market cycle, in December was the bottom before we started seeing a move up here, which was about 42%, followed by a drop, and then the biggest move that we've seen in a very long time, 763%. So if we're taking a look at this, what I'm looking for now is to make sure I have everything, all the tools in my arsenal is the best way to say that, to get into crypto at the best entries before we see moves back up, because this is starting to form a completed what's called market cycle. Something I want to point out, trend exhaustion was very low in the bottom red section. Well, money flow is heading down, and then we got the jump. Interesting. Trend exhaustion, very low to the bottom red section. Well, money flow is coming down, and then we saw the jump. We currently don't see that. So I do believe, I just got to be honest here with the analysis, that Bitcoin does look like it has a potential to move down a little bit further based off well money flow and trend exhaustion on the weekly time frame before we see moves back up. How am I going to trade this? This is where the indicators come into play. On Bitcoin, if you guys were to just simply look at the chart, since December, there are a few areas that you really should have gotten money in for dollar cost averaging, and that is just basically the bottoms before you see moves back up. These 4 areas here were all called with the top and bottom finder. You guys remember that pop-up I did in the beginning of the video with the indicators? This is why people are snagging this. What I'm specifically doing, I'm setting this up, and I've been showing you guys this almost all week. The strong buy signal and the buy signal is what we're looking for on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, and I'll be entering in a lot more money on the next strong buy signal because this has called the bottoms for Bitcoin. On top of this, take a look at Ethereum over here from the beginning of the year. The 2 best places, undisputably, you've got this spot here and this spot here. The top and bottom finder guys called both of those. Why is it not called anything yet? Well, I personally don't think we're done going down yet, and we do have a little bit more of a move down. And as I showed yesterday's video, if we do break down on Ethereum support, we could be dropping about 20% back down to about $1,000 or just below. So what I'm doing to set myself up here, I'm specifically watching for the next strong buy signal on all of the top cryptos. All these top 8 here, I trade. Let me show you guys how to do this. Top and bottom finder, get that in the description. I'll pull this over here so we can see this. Come over here, click it. Go to buy or strong buy. I'm going to show you guys strong buy in this video today because I think that's a very important one, but definitely set up the buys as well. Go to once per bar close, go to Ethereum, and then go to strong buy. And then go ahead and click create right down here. That's all you guys got to do. It is a very simple setup because I really do believe, let's go back to this chart over here. If we're looking at the completions of the market cycles, and we see the low points where Bitcoin starts consolidating at lower levels, which is what's called accumulation. This is where the big guys are buying into the market before we see some massive moves back up. And this looks very similar to the last two market cycles that happened over here in December 18 and then December 19, 2 back-to-back years. So ending this video here, I want to show this to you guys too. Let's go over here and I want to make sure you guys take advantage of this. The money people are making is pretty insane. $10,000 in 3 trades, $4,300. This guy literally did this on the 15-minute time frame because he was scalping. And remember, guys, it is with the top and bottom finder. Make sure you snag it. It's going to be over a year before we have this sell on the top and bottom finder again next December. So I'm talking about it a lot because I want you guys to take advantage of it because I really do think it will help a lot of you. Let's go to the metrics real quick because something's building over here. The emotional index for Bitcoin is getting very close down to the fearful section here. And this is where we need to be watching for these moves back up. It's another think of it, it's a metric. I was going to say an indicator, but it's an indicator and a metric to say we are getting low and you may want to start buying. Look at this. Short trades are like, I'm getting the heck out of here. We think we're probably going to go back up. Look what happened over here. Short trades dropped in the market and we actually started moving up pretty fast after that. Short trades are dropping, guys. Long trades are staying steady. Something may be coming here for the long trade potential. Smart money has not shifted over to short sentiment yet. We have still, we have a little bit of a tick up here, but they've been acquiring Bitcoin during this drop here. Here's what I want to get to. The impulse metric down here, what we call the breakout detector, is getting very close to pushing below this white dotted line. When this green bar here dips below this line here, this means a ton of pressure is being built into the market and fast moves up or down are coming. Please watch these indicators, guys. You can get a subscription. I'll do a pop-up here for you guys as well. A lot of pop-ups in this video today. The support that I'm looking for is 15,479. If Bitcoin can come back down here, this is going to be an incredible steal. And also, if you're watching on a daily basis, we will actually show you guys the top and bottom finder on the daily trade scanner if you guys are getting that buy signal or the strong buy. So do you remember what I showed you guys over here where I showed you the strong buy on Ethereum, the strong buy on Bitcoin, Ethereum. If you come back over to the website, we actually show this to you guys on a daily basis with a membership. The opportunity that we're really giving you guys is an opportunity to not be staring at the charts all the time and actually let an indicator do the heavy lifting for you. Because what I'm really watching for over here, let me put these back on so we can look at the overall structure. This falling wedge pattern here is incredibly bullish in every single market. And I'm watching for the next buy signal. I'm watching for the next strong buy signal. And I'm watching for trend exhaustion low, well money flow low to try to snag some of this before the end of December. And that's where we're looking for this move back up. The indicators are in the description, guys. We love you. All the membership access is there as well. I'll show that to you guys really quick. We actually dropped our prices. Access it every single day with all the metrics, only $59 a month. And we will see you guys in the next videos. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing Christmas this weekend. But do remember, we are going to be taking away all of our coupon codes literally today. It ends at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today. Snag this, guys, and I think you're really going to love it. And we'll keep showing you guys how we're using it on this channel. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy the profits. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.